Challenge 1 of nested lists in List Basics asked me to create a list named toNestedList with a first inner list and a second inner list. Just as I would create any other list, the first thing that I'm going to need to do is write the name of my variable or the name of my list, and I will use square brackets. So for the first nested list, a list is an object, much like a string is an object, an integer is an object, a float number is an object. Everything in Python is an object. And a list is a collection of objects. We can see here that this list is a collection of strings. However, this list that we're building toNestedList will be a list of lists, right? And that's where we get the nested lists verbiage from. But I'll just go ahead and copy and paste my first list in here, right? That's my first object in the list. And then my second object will be my second list. Once I've got those in there, I can go ahead and run my tests, and I should get a correct answer. There are some alternative Python syntax here. You saw that my code was getting rather long, and to counter that, often you'll see if there are multiple parameters or a list type of object, you will see each of the objects listed in line. I run this test, I'll still get correct. Python interprets it correctly, right? If I had more lists, then I might say this is the third nested list, right? And this is the last, right? So this way, instead of having one really long line of code, I can keep this organized in a way that is more readable and more useful to work with if someone else is going to be working on your code, or you're going to have to come back and work on your code again at some point.